Good morning. Thanks for staying with me. Let's get started. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. What month are we in? April, April. And let's go through our days of the week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We are filling in our number for today. Let's back up to what we know about yesterday. Yesterday was 15. After 15 comes 16. Can you put it down? 1 and 6. One group of 10, 6 ones. We'll put a sandwich on each side. Day that's already happened and what's coming next. Yesterday was Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday. The end of a week. The end of a week. Awesome job. We've got our notebooks ready. I have put the date in my notebook, and one of the things we're going to work on with our math today is, again, talking about being able to write our numbers 11 through 30. Now, if that's something that gives you a hard time right now, maybe having mom or dad write the odd numbers and you write just the even numbers. Our paperwork that we would do in the classroom has the odd numbers filled in, and your job is to fill in the even numbers. If that is some help that you need, that's great. If you feel like you can do it on your own, that's awesome as well. Other thing we're going to look at today is these shapes. Now, the reason that we're going to look at these just a little bit together is because this piece of paper is flat. And on this flat piece of paper, these 5 shapes all look like circles. That's what they are. On the flat paper, they're circles. They are, if I were to have these circles a little bit more like a balloon and puff them up, I would say that these are spheres. Now, again, hard to show over the computer screen what a sphere would be, but these spheres are not flat like the paper or flat like a circle. A sphere is 3D. It's tall, it's wide, and it has depth. Here on my little picture are some examples of spheres. We've got an orange, a basketball, and a globe. I have a bouncy ball and some marbles that I thought would just be another example of spheres for you. What the paperwork is asking us to do is to compare each of the spheres that they have. And they're going to compare the size of the spheres as well as what order they are in, whether it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So I would like you to practice looking at numbers ordinally and comparing size of items. We're going to do this one together because it's hard for me to ask you about a sphere over a computer screen. So, first direction says color the 5th sphere red. Count them with me. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. The 5th one we're going to color red. I'm gonna do not a masterpiece, but I'm still gonna try to stay in the lines. All right, next one. Color the largest sphere yellow. Look at the spheres that are shown and think about if you would color the same one I'm gonna color, would you choose this one as the largest or this one? This is the largest sphere, the biggest one. It says to color the largest yellow. The smallest should be blue. Comparing those spheres, we have 3 left to choose from. Which one is the smallest? All the way on the left or all the way on the right? All the way on the right. This is the smallest sphere. Color the sphere that's in the middle green. Okay, I'm going to be able to tell which sphere is in the middle because I'm going to start at each end. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, and so this one is in the middle. The middle sphere is green, and then it says all the way on the left, color the sphere furthest to the left orange. I'm gonna just quick fill that one in. Comparing size and counting ordinally, as well as talking about 3D shapes. So what we're looking at today in that math lesson. I want you to practice writing your numbers facing the correct direction all the way through 30. If you need some help along the way, that's a-okay. Try as best you can. For our word work today, what I'd like to do is take some words right now that are consonant, vowel, consonant words. I want us to read them how they are now. Then we're going to add a bossy E to the end and see how the word changes. Right now we have F-I-N. Sound by sound with me. F-in. Fin. I'm going to add a bossy E at the end. Now the E is going to change the sound of the I. The I is no longer going to say I. The I now says I. So it used to be fin, and now it's fine. Fine. Let's do another one. Sound by sound. K-a-b. Cub. By putting the bossy E at the end, we change the sound of the U. It's going to say its name, U. K-U-B. Cube. We have fine, cube. Let's try another one. Short vowel sound first. O says ah. N, ah, t, not. Throw a bossy E on the end, and instead of saying not, the O says its name. N, o, t, note. A, when it's short and no vowel at the end, A says ah. R, at, rat. Put a bossy E. E changes the sound of A. A now says its name. R, a, t, rate. One more. Oh, 2. Here we go. P-I-N, P-I-N, pin. Since we've already done a short I, long I, See if you can do pin on your own. Pin becomes pine, like a pine tree. We've also done a short O into a long O. See if you can do this one. R-O-B. R-A-B. Bossy E at the end changes the sound of the O. R-O-B. Robe. We want to be able to see how that E at the end changes the sound of the vowel. We'll continue to practice with that in the days to come. One of the things that we worked on yesterday was cause and effect. Cause and effect is why something happens. So I want to look at a few pictures together and talk about cause and effect. Take a peek here. I wonder what caused the girl to cover her face. The cause is the why. Why is she covering her face? The effect is what happened. The effect is somebody left the light on and it's shining in her eyes when she walks in. It caused her to cover her face. What caused the children to all run away? Why did they all run? Because they were playing tag. He's it, and he's running after the children. The effect is what happened. The effect, the children are running away. Why? Because they're playing tag. Let's turn it around and do it the opposite way. Take a look at this brother and sister. Why? What can she do now because he is picking her up? Because he is picking her up, what will the effect be? She can reach the book. He picked her up because he wanted her to be able to reach the book. That's the effect. She could not reach the book by herself, and he was able to help her. One more. What effect is it going to have on the baby that mommy is tiptoeing out of the room? The effect is the baby is going to stay asleep because mom walked out nice and quietly. Because she's staying quiet, the baby will stay asleep. Cause and effect are great things to look for and talk about and help us to become critical thinkers.